Hey guys, so today is October 28th, 2021, and I'm going to go over what got done yesterday and what my goals are for today. So yesterday was busy. I went and got the home I'm buying inspected and walked through it with my real estate agent, did the walkthrough with the builder and the superintendent there. So we went through and kind of found any visual imperfections in the house and noted all of the sort of last minute stuff that they can fix up before closing because closing is on Monday here. So we did the home inspection and the walkthrough. I typed up a whole bunch of stuff from all the questions I'd asked, about setting up utilities and about the warranties and how you operate various things in the house and all of that great stuff. So, a good 20 paragraphs or something. So I got all of that typed up, or, rather used voice recognition for some of it as well. And I also, as I discussed in the daily progress summary video yesterday, did a bunch of research and stuff for getting the GoPro footage how I want it. So regarding video stabilization and having the GoPro used as a webcam so that I can combine it with sharing my screen seamlessly. Well, all of that stuff I tried to figure out yesterday and bought some accessories and stuff to hopefully make everything work how I want it to. I'm also started a thread on our forum, like I kind of mentioned, to see if we can get some more activity there. Now, this kind of sparked an interesting discussion. And that was one of the things that I got sucked into today, spent some time on it here, discussing with some of my friends in a somewhat smaller group here that we have. We meet a whole bunch on Zoom and have a WhatsApp group. And these are the people who I spend a lot of time with in our Christian community. And we were kind of having a discussion about like the goals, the purposes, and the pitfalls in like basically socializing as Christians and how we want to make sure we keep the truth front and center and keep our priorities straight. And so we're having an ongoing discussion here kind of about the purpose of our community as Christians. And so it's not, we'll kind of see where things end up here. This impulse that we have here to try to get a bit more activity in our community, it's certainly not a bad thing. The question is just going to be kind of how do we best go about that? And that's kind of what we're talking about here. But spent, several hours today on this. Now, also, I got the home inspection report this morning, read through that. There's a lot of boilerplate stuff about like, we recommend this and this, but we didn't inspect it for this house because it costs extra. And, sort of the stuff that's like expected in the report. But, there were a few small findings, thankfully nothing super major, nothing that is going to be a deal breaker here. I also arranged for the payment for that, it's not completely for free here. And so I set up that so that the inspector can get paid. And then I verified my employment again. I've done this several times for the lender. They want one dated pretty close to closing here. I'm also got the final number for when I wire money, and that will actually be tomorrow. So closing's on Monday, but I want to make sure the money gets there in the escrow early enough before closing so that everything goes smoothly. And so it'll be a nice big chunk there that we'll do, but it's all going to go into equity for the house. So I'm kind of all ready for that. I'm going to go do it tomorrow morning before work, at least hopefully before work. We'll see. I might have to take some time off. But this here was probably the biggest thing. And this is a good conversation to have. We want to make sure we're intentional about when we spend time so that we're getting the most spiritual benefit out of it. But, also just targeting our social interaction to kind of best glorify God, to make sure that we make good use of our time. So we'll probably, end up having some outcomes of this after some time. Maybe it won't just be a day or two. We'll talk about it until we feel like we've done a good job covering all the bases there. But I was going to do some of the video stuff, but I just decided, I'm going to be really busy tomorrow with the payment stuff and also setting up the GoPro because all of the stuff's supposed to come tomorrow. So probably just not going to do my videos this week from the teaching series. We will probably still meet next Saturday to go through the shared Bible study videos. So I'll have to get ready for that as well. But tomorrow, like I said, we'll be busy. We'll be wiring money, setting up the GoPro, and then even more stuff on the house front, packing and organizing stuff and getting everything ready for the home closing, which will be on Monday. So these are the things that I have done and or am setting out to do today, and I will talk to everyone else again tomorrow.